For 15 years, my best friend Ric Prestel and I sat and asked each other the biggest questions there are. We met at MUFON, and we talk about how all of it, the sightings, the ghosts, the cryptids, the poltergeists, might be brief encounters with neighboring dimensions, realities that sit just outside our visible spectrum, or portals, shifts in time, the Mandela effects, moments where what feels normal one second feels strange the next. Like we're tapping into some high strangeness, whether by accident or by design, and we'd wonder if all of it might be one grand cosmic computer simulation, a matrix of sorts. But there was one question we kept coming back to. As a software engineer who'd been building AI since 2005, long before ChatGPT, I'd look at Ric and ask him, with these machines we've made, did we create an alien? A non-human intelligence of our own making? And Ric would look at me and say, yes, we have. An alien of our own making. The voice you're hearing is an AI trained on mine, because in 2019, Guillain-Barre syndrome, known as GBS, took my voice for 2 years, and I refused to let it decide who I reach. I've been fortunate to share my work on Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie, with MUFON, and Gaia. So, let's get into it. And this is my actual podcast studio in my home today. This is me, my face, my voice, my room, and my mic. What you're seeing is really mine. I chose not to hide behind a fake AI persona. Instead, I'm showing you my real self and my real studio. This week, I lost him. Ric passed on. And I can't help but wonder if he's in heaven right now. My son told me, if Ric is in heaven and not in some matrix, he'd look around and say, this is fake. We cried. We laughed. But we knew that this was our friend, our family, Ric. Losing Ric has hit me harder than I know how to say. He was the man who exemplified the best in all things, the man who helped me through the hardest stretch of my life. And what you're watching right now, this channel, this avatar, all of it, exists because of him. Because Ric implored me to do this, to build something that could reach our people, the UFO crowd, the paranormal crowd, the community he and I lived in for 15 years. Let me tell you why that mattered so much. Years ago, I was paralyzed from the neck down, Guillain-Barre syndrome. It attacked my vagus nerve and left me unable to move or speak for the better part of 2 years, 3 months in the ICU, 3 more in a recovery wing. When it first hit, I almost didn't make it. I used to speak for a living, radio, television, podcasts, and all of it just stopped. But here's what made me fight. While I was gone, Ric stepped in. He helped my sons. He saved my home. He was there for my kids when I couldn't be, and knowing what he was doing for the people I love, is what made me fight harder to get back to all of them, and I did. While I was paralyzed and mute, I couldn't write with my hands, so I wrote in my mind. I stored away everything I wanted to say for the day I got better. By 2023, I'd released 3 books. Ric was part of every one of them, helping me write, helping me research, helping me experience all that we could. Then, Coast to Coast AM came calling. Gaia, the shows I loved, but I was afraid the speaking wouldn't come back the way it used to. That's when I saw a path. Watching people like Julia McCoy and working in AI myself, I realized I could build a way to reach people again, even on the days my voice won't cooperate. So I did. So join me. I'll take you into the world of UAP, non-human intelligence, the paranormal, and AI, the strangest frontier of all. This year, I launched my academy to help you learn these subjects at their deepest and best. And you'll see the real me, too. Not just the digital avatar, the actual Anthony. Because as much as this is technology, this is as real as it gets. You're seeing me, hearing me, sharing this with me. I built this to carry all that I am, and all that Ric was, my family, my friends, everything we believed in, which means I will always do the very best, most meaningful work I can for you. Ric, this one's for you, brother. Did we do it? Did we reach them? Yes, we did.
What about down in the bar when we were all sitting at the table? What'd you think of that session?
Pretty good. Some decent stuff. There again, I was just trying to film everybody, get everybody's on in the video. It was because the space was tight, so it was a little difficult. We had to move around a lot.
Well, we're heading to the next location. What are you thinking about that? Any vibes ahead?
I've been there before. We should get some really good stuff. I had good vibes there. I definitely liked it a lot more than when I first came in here.
Anything else you can think of that you would want to say that stuck out that I didn't ask about, that you're going to remember about this place?
Not right at the moment.
No.
Other than I was getting sick, and I was kind of scared. I mean, that when you get the message that, oh, Ric's in trouble, over and over and over again, I was kind of scared. I was like, am I going to make it tonight? So I was pretty happy to wake up and I was still here.
And have some coffee.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
All right.